Okay, when you open your new calendar kit, this is what your files are going to look like. If you plan to use Google Slides, this is a PDF. If you open that, there is a link that all you have to do is click this link here and click Make a Copy, and it will open for you. If you plan to use the PowerPoint version, simply double click on your PowerPoint and this will open. To move all the pieces and to type into the editable boxes, you do need to be in what's called edit mode. You know that you're in edit mode because when you open the file, it will be in edit mode, and you can see because you have these slides over here on the side. If you don't wish to show your students those slides, you can minimize them very small. So this main slide will take up your whole screen. So most of the fonts and text are embedded in the background of the slide. So you cannot change the heading, you cannot change the pictures, and some of the words. However, a lot of the boxes are editable and they'll usually say either edit or type. PowerPoint will use the fonts that you have installed on your computer. I do provide a link where you can download these fonts if you want them to match, and they are free for personal use. So this is a great way to introduce each month. It's going to be the first slide in all of my calendar kits. Next, we have birthdays that you can fill out here. You can type student names and the date into the box. Then we have our morning meeting slide. There are enough slides so you can do one each day with your class. I love to show it to the class, and then we discuss, and I let them think, pair, share, and then it leads to really wonderful discussions. Then after you show one slide each day, we go on to the jokes. There are enough jokes so you can do one joke each morning, and this is also a great opportunity to think, pair, share. And then it's time to move on to your calendar. There are also editable morning meeting slides if you want to add more as well. You can type into the box, and then at the top you just click Insert Picture, and then you can put your own photos on top. The calendar looks like this. So all the pieces are draggable in both Google Slides and PowerPoint. Simply drag out your pieces each day. There are also days that say no school or holidays for certain months, half days, birthdays that you can drag each to each day that you need. Then we sing our September song. This is such a great way to teach students how to spell all the months of the year. There is a song included on every calendar kit. All you do is hover over the sound icon and press play.
September, September.
So after we sing the song each day, then we move on to our weather. All the slides that have the sound icons have the songs embedded right there on the slide, which makes it so easy to use.
What's the weather? What's the weather?
So after we sing the song, you can drag this piece right here. If it is snowy today, which it wouldn't be in September here in Idaho, it is almost always sunny, and then you just type into the box. Next, we add to our weather graph each day. These are all draggable. You can use any color for the weather, and then you just add to it each day. On the next slide, it's going to prompt you to save your calendar because you want to save all of your calendar pieces, your weather graph, so you can add to it each day. So all you have to do is click File and Save, and that will save all your changes. So when you open it tomorrow, all your changes will still be there. From here on out, you will not save the calendar because you'll want your pieces to return back to the spot each day. So I've organized it in a way that it's easy to do. After your weather graph, you click Save, and then you move on and don't have to click Save again. This is what day is it today? Again, it has a song, and then these are all draggable. So if today is Monday, you can drag this here. And then the next slide, we sing whatever day it is. So if today is Monday, you just click the Monday song.
Today is Monday.
On the next slide, you just type into the box for the date, the year. This is fun. We practice singing the months of the year, and pretty soon students will know all the months of the year just by singing the song.
January, February, March, and April.
Next, this is a wonderful slide to check in to see how students are feeling each day. We sing this song.
How do you feel today?
And it's a great way to teach students emotion words. And then I simply poll the class and I say, how many of you are feeling excited today? And then I can say, oh, 6 of you are excited. How many are you proud? And they can even share what are they proud about, what are they worried about, or you can just take a simple poll. And then this is a sentence frame where you can type a student's name and how they feel each day. Next is how many days have we been in school? You type the date here or the number here into the box. So if you've been in school 8 days, then you can drag and drop all of these pieces. You can move this circle to say, is it even or odd? One more, one less. This is the exact same thing, but with 10 frames. You can drag and drop the 10 frames, type the number into the box. Students love to either, if you can start a pattern and then students can finish it, students can make a pattern for other students to guess. We are singing and counting by fives and tens. So here is the song to play, and then here is by fives. And you don't have to do every slide every day. You can skip around. You can delete slides that you don't need. At the beginning of the year in September, we are practicing ordering numbers. So you can drag and drop the numbers to the number line. We are practicing one-to-one correspondent. You can type a number into the box. So let's say 6, and then you can pick 6 apples from the tree. And again, all the pieces will be back into their original position every day since you're not saving. Okay, this is just recognizing shapes. So we drag and drop the pieces. Same with 3D solids. At the beginning of the year, we focus a lot on rhyming. So I've labeled some of the pictures for you so you know what they are. These words are not draggable, but you can read the words to your class and then they pick out which to rhyme. If they say cube, you can do cube and tube, and then you can even make them bigger and then type the word into the box. If you do not wish to type the words into the box, you can just delete those editable boxes. And there are 3 different slides to practice rhyming. And then we are also practicing matching first sounds. So this box right here is editable. So if you want to practice the letter D for the day, you can tell the kids all the pictures and then they pick the 2 pictures that have the same first sound. Or another option is you can drag one picture to the box and then they have to find the matching one. And there are 4 slides that practice these skills for the month. This is the letter of the day. You can edit this right here, and then they choose which picture has that same first sound. You can drag and drop the piece. Sounding out CVC words. These apples all have editable letters. You can choose one picture, or students can choose one picture, drag it over here, enlarge it, and then you can segment it for each sound, and then you can type into the boxes. And you can do as many pictures as you like each day, and it doesn't hurt to review and do the same picture the next day. Here is your editable sight words slide. So you can type any word into the box. You can have students type into the box. And the last slide for this month is lunch count. Each day you can do hot and cold lunch count.